Hello, I'm going to do my final Intersteno tests for Croatian, Hungarian, and Turkish tonight, I believe, in that order. And I'm going to set up my hotkeys so that the Croatian is running. Okay. And I'm going to open the file so I remember what's in it. Alright, did Croatian have any duplications? And I've already forgotten that from several hours ago when I was doing this before. C, okay, there are two C's. And I want Alt-C if it has a acute accent. Okay. That felt good. That felt better than before, and it felt like I made fewer errors, and I only like lost the line once. 5,500, I bet. Okay, better. Yeah. All right, now I got more time to bank if I flail on Hungarian. Which I think is the one I'm most likely to. Did that put me in second place yet? No, it didn't. $75,948. So I need to score 7404 in the last two. I think I should be able to do that because I did better on Croatian than I thought. I even beat him. Both of them. Okay. Okay, now I've got all I need for the special characters for Hungarian, which are just vowels. I remember that. Okay, good. It recorded. I forgot whether I turned the display on because I messed up on Romanian doing that. Uh-oh. That felt more, well, parts that felt more awkward, parts of it felt less awkward. I popped out of the screen 3 times. That's a killer. I probably got about the same. I'm going to say 3,800. 3,900, pretty close. Only 2 errors. Wow. And they were right at the end. Okay. So it was still better, but it was only better because I avoided errors. Which, I mean, isn't bad. That should have put me into second place. Now what do I need to win on Turkish? Oh, only 2,500? Okay, this should be a piece of cake. I've got it. I will certainly beat 2,500 on that, so I will win my first multilingual since 2012, unless the power goes out or I bail out accidentally. Okay, so suspend that one and turn on that one. And yes, I have Intersteno Turkish loaded. Let me confirm all the Turkish characters and make sure. Oh yeah, I'll just open it here actually. CGIOSU, alright. Here it's just about, that's right, it's just about remembering which I is which. And I should be able to do that because I read them, but because I'm blowing it up a couple of control pluses and you can see it better. Well, that felt worse than my practice. It probably wasn't 5,000. It was probably 4,500, though, which was certainly enough. 3624. Wow, that was way worse than my practice. That was disappointing. But the 9 errors is good. Anyway, I still got what I needed. I got 83,490 points to 82,351. That may still be the closest multilingual result ever. Well, I still got fewer than 10 errors on all of my languages. He got 5 or fewer. I mean, speed is my advantage, so I want to focus on that a little more. All right, let's see how we did against each other in these languages. I did not type Russian. I managed to beat him despite spotting him a language. Yes. I mean, he had an advantage that you could type Japanese in previous years, and there was no Japanese text submitted this year. Because they were going to do one with Romaji characters, which would allow me to type it in English. So I don't know. So I don't know based on that who would have won, actually, because if it's just a matter of typing English letters, I'm probably better at that. I might be able to beat him. That Japanese wasn't guaranteed this year anyway, even if there had been a text. But anyway, on English, I won 74.60 to 61.31. On Italian, 69.22 to 56.29, me. On Dutch, 69.01 to 53.51. On Spanish, 67.53 to 53.53. All right, I'm winning by over 1,000 on all of these, but I'm getting clobbered on the Eastern European languages probably. French, 66.92 to 57.66. German, 66.72 to 52.25. Portuguese, 59.30 to 53.39. Croatian, 57.74 to 52.49. I did not expect him to beat him on that. Finnish, 50.62 to 5,002. I didn't expect to beat him on that either. Polish, 49.63 to 48.07. All right, I only lost on a few languages. I only lost on 4 languages, actually, must be then. Slovak, I lost 40.57 to 47.66. Hungarian, 39.18 to 43.980. Those are still close. Russian, I didn't do. Turkish, I got clobbered, 36.24 to 51.54. I don't think it's that hard of a language, even though I finished last in it. And I mean, it makes Shalal Askin beating me on mother tongue in Turkish on that text seem utterly amazing. I mean, even if I'd won by 1,000 points, he might have had the better performance. Alright, so I won 11 languages versus him and lost 4. I mean, did Andrea beat me in anything? I beat him in Italian. Well, that's because they let me have 3 attempts on it because the first 2 did not register a score at all. And I want to thank them for letting me type Italian again, because had I not been able to do that, I would have actually finished 3rd place. Because normally when you close out of the screen, it puts a score immediately. It did not put a score at all. I did not have a posted score at all. And then I tried, and then I still had Italian available to type, so I clicked on it and got a 5,000 or something, and that would have been a difference between winning and losing, as it turns out. But that didn't register either, so I want to really thank the people at Intersteno that they let me have another shot, because my first 2 scores didn't post. That was awesome of you to allow me to do that, and I greatly appreciate it. And if in a future year Takayuki has something similar happened to him. I want him to be given the same consideration. And yeah, I was mad in 2017 when I posted a YouTube video of my English language performance, which is my best English language score in Intersteno ever, for my YouTube video, and I lost the score because I posted a video before it was ended, which would have theoretically allowed somebody to cheat, even though I don't think anybody actually cheated. But this certainly makes up for that. Yeah, it would have been cool if I had swept both the multilingual and mother tongue championships in 2011. I didn't. But this was still awesome. I did not really think I was going to get an auto hotkey was a lifesaver for typing those foreign accented characters by putting almost all the characters on the control key, which is, I find, much more accessible than the other ones. That simplified things a lot for me compared to the previous times I did this. Like I set things for control, and I set things for control shift, and back in 2011 and 2012 I used Microsoft Keyboard Layout Creator, and I had these weird hotkeys like Control Shift. This simplified it and made it a lot easier for me to type the foreign characters. That made a difference too. So I want to thank Volhosis for showing me that. And okay, and I would like to thank my Patreon subscribers. And since a few hours ago, I have a new one. So I would like to welcome Dextroxic aboard. And I would like to thank my gold tier subscribers: Linsk, Alan McCreary, Richard Hoffmeyer, Robot Butler, Ollie F, Sniffing Pickles, Josh Poon, Tim Jeffrey, and Keegan. And my silver tier subscribers: Dextroxic, Harold, Fida, and Vichy. Alright, this ends my long journey through this year's Intersteno. This is my third multilingual championship, and I had how many mother tongue championships did I have? All right, I lost this one. I lost 2012. I lost 2014, and I sat out 2019, and I was disqualified in 2017. Okay, so I won 6 times. I won in 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, and 18. So I won mother tongue 6 times, more than anybody, and this was my third multilingual, which ties me with 3 other people for the most. I won multilingual in 11, 12, and 20. I only won them both in the same year, 11, which only one person has ever done. I was the only person to win both in the same year. I was one of only 2, along with Chalal Askin, who won the 13, 14, 15 multilingual championships in the last 2 mother tongues. And besides Chalal and I, Takayuki himself won the last 3 in 17, 18, 19, beating me in 18. And Milos Chernolovsky was the only person I never beat at multilingual. Won in 2006, 2007, and 2010. I finished 3rd in 2010 in multilingual my first year, and that was Milos's last year. He has not done any typing since, as far as I know, gone into programming or whatever. So I'm disappointed I didn't sweep both like in 2011, but that's pretty selfish, and I recognize that. Shalal has finally beaten me for the first time. That's the first time he beat me when we both competed seriously, and that was impressive for him. Oh, did I beat Karen Kulakian's French score this time? It was close, wasn't it? Yeah, I did. I beat Karen in French for the first time ever, I think. I think that's the first time. I think that's the first time I've ever led in French, because Karen did it so many years in a row. Oh wait, not that. I want. Yeah, this is my book, which I've shown on here before. The Google Doc containing it. I'm going to jot down right here who had the best scores in each language. But I'm going to do that off stream. Good night.
What? What are you talking about?